Order in the court.
Yeesh. All right, man. Almost there. I think we almost there. So, man, I was going through your Instagram, and I was just kind of checking out, like, you also sew on the shoes as well? Like, you take
No, I don't have that machine. I want it so bad.
Okay, because I seen the one with the thorns on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yo,
No, I need that. It's a certain machine I need. It's an old school.
Yeah.
I gotta find it.
Okay.
But I've been meaning to get
Yeah,
one.
this was one of those things. It's on the list.
It's on the top of the list.
It's on the list.
Order in the court.
So, where can they find you at?
They can find me on Instagram. Dope is me. On Instagram, ShoeRaffle12. Don't forget the 2 E's on dope is me. 2_ DOPEE_is_me. ShoeRaffle12. Look me up.
Absolutely. So we got Bear on Flow coming up, man, and you're going to be one of the artists that's participating in something special that we have never done before, right?
Yeah.
Which is crazy to me when I was talking to you. You mind giving us just a overview of what I'm talking about right now? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got you. So I seen Bear on Flow. I didn't know what it was until this year. Last year, I drove past the event. I'm like, what is going on in my city? And I'm not part of it. So eventually, another year come around, Bear on Flow pop up. So I'm like, okay, it's time to be a part of this. So let me whip up some. So we're going to bring out Dope Is Me Customs, a shoe raffle. We're going to do a shoe raffle, collaborate with Bear on Flow, and y'all going to see. Y'all can have a chance to win. Y'all can have a chance. So we gonna make this happen. Yeah. Bear on Flow, Dope Is Me Customs, collab.
Absolutely.
We here. Finally.
We gonna make this thing happen. Hey, yo, and I seen the mock-up for this. I'm gonna throw it on the screen. I gotta show them this because it was wild because it was just a random day. You just sent this over like I got something, man. And I seen it and I sent it over to the team and it was like, yo, what is this? What is but Bear on Flow, I feel like this is going to be something that's going to happen. Decades from now, this is still going to be going on.
For sure.
And this is going to be one of those, when I think of shoes and I think of collections, it's the ones from back in the day. You know what I mean? Real collector's items. Real.
Some you got to keep on the shelves.
Yeah, like this might be dead stock. You know what I'm saying? To somebody who's going to get a dead stock and bring it up 20 years from now and say this was the one they did on Barrel and Flow 5 and we ain't got nobody better in the city to do this than you, man. So before we do get out of here, I do also want to talk about the journey. I think artists get to this point, everybody has relived it. I've lived this day where they fall in love with it. Mm-hmm. It becomes something that just becomes part of who you are, right? You find the thing you love, and a lot of people don't get a chance to do that in this world. Right. But you found shoes, and you found ways to not just wear them, but to shape them into something that represents the person that's rocking them.
Right.
Like the mix of one of ones, right? What was that?
Of course.
How did you get there?
It all started as a kid, I see my dad growing up. He's an artist. So
okay. Oh, you was in that. You was in the house with it.
Yeah, I see my dad airbrush, paint, graffiti, all that. So my love for art started with my dad. So he put the airbrush in my hand like 7 years old. I got pictures of it. Airbrush in my hand. So as I'm getting older, I always been a sneakerhead forever. I can't even remember like the first time. Like I always been a sneakerhead. Right. I always, Dad, could you give me these J's? Could you give me these J's? And I always look fresh every time. So as I'm getting older, I started to buy my own. Yeah. I started buying my own. And not even just Jordans. I wear New Balances. I wear all types of shoes to make it look fly. So as I start to, my fashion getting better as you get older, I start to get the painting on the shoes. 2017, 2016. I'm like, okay, this could be something. Right. Go on YouTube. I'm like, oh, other people doing it too. That's what's up. Continue doing it. I could turn this into a brand. Dope Is Me Customs come out. Dope Is Me. That's just like, anybody who wear my sneakers, they're dope.
Yeah, period.
Yeah, because it's my touch on it.
Absolutely.
It's my touch and their touch too. Because what they tell me, I twist it up including me. My hands is magic. I'm telling you. Like,
yo, you talking that talk right now.
You
talking that talk.
I'm telling you. So anybody who wearing my shoes, purchase anything from me, you're dope. Yeah. You're part of the team.
Look, I'm an artist, man, and I create. The thing that really scares me, like I'm not scared of nothing when I'm on that canvas, but the thing that I could say terrifies me is collaborations. It is so difficult. It's something I struggle with as an artist, and you live in that. That's literally how you operate. Is you just collaborate all the way through. Yeah. So, was that a struggle for you at first? Like understanding what this person needs without them saying it?
Not at all, because I feel like once somebody give me an idea, I can input their idea, and then make my twist and make it still be better than what they even explained to me. So it's just like my dash of art on the canvas of the shoes. So I'm just bringing it to life, because they can't really express they can express how they want it, but doing the work that I'm doing, I'm bringing that to life. So I'm doing memoirs of people's family who, aren't no longer here. Right. So bringing that memory to life, and they can cherish that and just hold on to it.
So I'm trying to think of like the interview process, like the very first meeting where it's saying, okay, we're going to do this shoe. This is my idea. So you take the idea and enhance it. Is that
I'll do a mock-up. I like to do mock-ups for people, just for them to see it. Okay. And then they'll give me the feedback. And if they like it, cool, we're gonna go with it. If they don't, I'm gonna do it again until they, you gotta please the customer. So you gotta do that over and over again until you feel like it's worth it. Worth it, and I feel like it is. With the flood.
What was the last project you worked on? What was the last shoe you completed? Like, I know you do a lot of repairs as well. So.
Yeah, I restore a lot. Yeah. Shoe RAFFLE 1 2. Yeah. Restore. That's the main thing, because I love bringing shoes back to life. Yeah. Just showing it. Like, people's amazed. Like, I'm amazed too.
Yeah, I was like, yo, I seen you bring back some stuff just like before you got here. I was watching. I was like, yo, there's no way. And then you see him. I was like, that ain't the same shoe. It is. And then you showed the cleaning process or whatever. I was like, I got rid of some shoes that I could have
brought them back.
Oh my goodness.
I could have brought them back.
Yeah, it hurts my heart to see. I
don't even like when people throw shoes away. I'm just like, I don't care how beat up they are. We can finesse them.
That actually probably makes it more exciting when they're more beat up. You know what I mean? Like, hold on, let me see what I could do with these. Right?
A lot of dudes bring me just stuff they could have did, but shit,
it's like, all right, cool. Like, you want to be, like, you don't want to put the work in. This is easy work. Easy work for me.
The last shoe I did was G Herbo's, I think, last May.
Yeah, yeah. So I seen the ones he wanted. What did you do to those shoes? Like, how did you?
So actually, a person did that through Photoshop. Somebody from Chicago. Yeah. He posted that, asking who can do that. Right. I looked at it. I seen G Herbo was coming here. Yeah. To the city, put it together, whipped up 3 pairs of Nike logo checks. I created it myself. Yeah. In a speedy time, because he was coming, and I'm like, I gotta get this done. Right. Within a day, and I did it within a day.
You did that in a day. Yeah. And then the wildest part is, how did you actually get a chance to get in front of him and give him the shoes? You got to tell me about that story. Like, how does that even? I see people do that, but I don't know how that works. It's one thing to create to paint the portrait or to create the shoe, but it's another thing to get in front of them, because you got thousands of people there. How do you make it in front of the man? Like, that's crazy.
It's all about communicating and talking to people, just speaking your truth and standing on your business. Like, this is my brand. This is what I can do. Are you able to do this for me? It's either a yes or a no. And if you can, I got to find another route. Okay. But just having people in that industry, DJs, just anybody a part of that, you got to speak up. Yes. So I spoke up and I got it to him. So DJ, shout out to DJ Solo Dola. He actually helped me get my first pair to G Herbo.
Jeez, how did that feel?
It felt good. Like I did that. And then after that, I did it again and then again. And you gotta reach out to people. You gotta reach out to the management. You got to reach out to the club owners. You know, build that genuine connection so you know your product is solid at the end of the day. Because, you know, people try to get out when you do whatever.
Oh, absolutely.
And you're a black woman. You know, people like to do stuff. So it's just like, stand on business. That's what you got to do.
10 toes down.
10 toes down.
Come on
stand
with
on
it.
business.
Come on with it. Come on with it, Shay. That's dope, man. Like, that to me, have you always been someone who was outspoken?
No, I'm very chill, laid back, low key. But when it comes to business, I step up. You got to.
Yeah.
Can't be. I'm a shy person. I'm a chill, laid back type of girl. So, but when it comes to reaching that goal, I'm going to do what I need to do.
So is it cool for me to say that because of your love for your art, for your craft, like you may not do it if it was just for you, but when it comes to the work, when it comes to your craft, there's no bounds that you won't. There's no backs.
There's no limits.
Yeah, there's no limits.
There's no limits.
Yeah, I was about to say something crazy. I was going to say there's no backs you won't step on. No, that's crazy. That was crazy. I'm sorry, but there's no limits.
There's no limits. So you gotta go hard for your brand. And sometimes as a creative artist, you get in those headspace where you're like, dang, I haven't put nothing out, I haven't done this, I haven't done that. But you got to sit back like, what did I do? Look at your timeline. Look at the previous things that you've done. I've done a lot.
Order in the court.